Since I already made that promotional video earlier for Alpha Power, you should check it out. Why, he became split. But anyway, yes, if you want to skip the enlightenment phase and just go straight to the news phase, that's at the 5 minute mark. But anyway, let's continue down this glorious path right here that God has led me down. So anyway, I've been thinking a lot ever since, the red market and everything. I've noticed that right here in the Bible, it gives us the equation for a human soul. So God took the dust of the earth, right? And he created the human soul by breathing life into it. Now, this makes sense for Frankenstein. Now, Frankenstein's monster, okay, he took all those pieces that are supposed to return back to the earth, and he put them together. And then what do people signify, like the breath of life? Like you need the power of God pretty much to create this soul. The lightning bolt, the thunderbolt. All of that power right there. It all makes sense in that aspect of why people think that they could create life. Like that's how you really create life. The secret is right there. Truly incredible. But anyway, let's get on to the point that I wanted to make here. As circles. Remember how I said before, the earth is a circle. Just think about it. We travel in pretty much almost a circle. The universe is always depicted as some kind of elliptical or circle, It's just create circles everywhere, I know, right? But anyway, the circle of life. Just like right here. God, he had a plan. If this only really works if you believe in the book of Enoch and everything that happened before. Because remember, God is perfect, but that doesn't mean that there's not problems out there. So God needs to solve these problems without seeming like a tyrant. You know what I mean? Because he's merciful, he's forgiving, and it's all about choices. Remember, he could have outright destroyed all those fallen angels who disobeyed, but he can't do that. So what do you gotta do to correct this problem? Because clearly it's a problem. He needs to fix this. Bring in the Garden of Eden. Bring in us, mankind. This is the secret of life. I'm giving you the secret of life right now. The secret of life is to help us complete that problem that God has with the fallen angels and everything, because it's real. It's all about choices. So remember, he purposely, when he built this garden, look at this, he said that, and every tree is pleasant to the sight, and good for food, and the tree of life also in the midst of the garden, and the tree of knowledge of good. So he knows already what's going to happen, because he's God. So if he didn't put the knowledge of good and evil tree in there, then the circle couldn't be complete, because then Satan couldn't have tempted Eve and bring on the future that is to be, which is the Battle of Armageddon, the correction of the mistake of all the fallen angels and all the evil and everything. This is why we have choices. That's pretty much a choice right there. Eat from the tree of life. Eat from the good and evil. He already knew she was going to be tempted. He needed to solve this problem, completing the circle, without seeming like he couldn't do it outright, because then it removes the choice of believing in him. Because if he would just solve these problems right, everyone would just know he's God. That takes away all choice. You can't do that. It's all about choices, just like how Dionysus works. If you go read about him in all those books, like the Bacchae specifically, it's about choices. So God, he puts the choice there. Satan already knows. He already lures him into the trap. This is how he can correct the mistake without, becoming a tyrant, because he knows the inevitable end that's going to happen. He even tells Satan the inevitable end in the Bible, which is why Satan is there trying to change that reality. But he can't. Because he already made that decision when he chose Eve to eat from the knowledge of good and evil. Because that would mean that it would have to get wiped out, and it would be reset. So that is the knowledge, that is the secret of life. We're here to help God correct the mistake of the fallen angels. Truly incredible. But anyway, let's get on to this. Now, I am concerned a little bit, especially after everything that's happened. You don't think that?
I mean, let's read this for a second. Let's see. Court documents reveal President Trump's former president-in-law, okay, 50 unidentified tech company, okay, for tech services. Really? But yeah, we can have like Awan and those so-called quote-unquote IT spies, those Pakistani spies, and the house, and taking all those.
Who knows the depth? Notice how you don't hear anything about that case. Notice how he just got free and everything. Notice how they just got going just sing about it. Notice how they're probably going to take that Awan case and slap it right on Trump. You don't think they're going to do that? This is what I believe. I believe they're going to do all that Awan garbage that they were doing, and they're going to slap that right on. It doesn't. They're going to do the same thing. They're going to create the fake digital Dropbox that Hillary had. You know it, the works. And they're going to say Trump had this same setup, and all they need is like Cohen. All they need are just people. It doesn't need to be true. They just need people to say it to believe it's true, because the media will make it true. That is the stupidity of the reality that we're. Can you believe that? Like I said, you realize. I mean, we're going to get to this point at the end of the video, but you realize that President Trump is impeached. This reality is going to become beyond the most insane reality you could possibly imagine. Does anyone do you not believe this? Do you not realize the serious consequence of this? I mean, I already knew this was going to come. Ever since the radar code was off, ever since all the illegal garbage and everything I was talking about, you don't think that they were going to do anything and everything to impeach this person? I don't get it. It's like President Trump doesn't get it. They're going to fabricate anything and everything. They're going to make it up if they have to. It doesn't matter. They're already making it up. They're making this whole reality is made up. That's what's fun. We're not even supposed to be here. We're not even supposed to be here. I don't want to be here anymore. Can we please exit this reality instead of perpetuating the mental illness? I'm not even kidding. Please, somebody, please speak to him already. Does he not know, like, who he is, what's he afraid of or what? I mean, look at this right here. Oh, it's always the shill with these headlines. I mean, truly, implicated him in crimes. Oh my gosh, the first, look at this. Truly, what crimes? Tell me. Made up crimes, fake crimes, all that. Everyone's implicated in a crime now, huh? I also noticed how Alex was bringing up how they're targeting all the House members. This is how they're also going to steal to get more votes to impeach Trump without any resistance whatsoever. Truly beyond the most incredible, unbelievable reality that we are in right now. Look at this. The shill right here. The White House holds its first press briefing since
Michael Cohen pleaded guilty to criminal charges and said President Trump directed him to break the law.
Wow, what a loaded, completely BS statement just right there. They just leave that lie for that's how they get back at Sarah Sanders. Like, yeah, if we have to air her live and she's gonna demoralize the free press and attack us or whatever, yeah, we're gonna have this title up here for the whole hour. yeah, we'll get them, we'll show them. Yeah, just like this. Why is anyone even surprised by the Gatekeeper right here? You really think this is why she's able to say anything? This is why she's able to do anything. She is a full-on Gatekeeper sellout, sold her soul. She's willing to do anything and everything to perpetuate the fake reality, to keep her spot. She already knows. That's why I don't believe Shiva has a chance. Unless he gets that whole voter roll thing figured out, removes online registration, actually starts targeting districts to clean up their stuff, remove electronic voting machines. I mean, clearly, you're at a serious disadvantage here. They're not trying to deviate from their plans. They're not going to let any more mistakes happen. Are you insane right now? Like, that's what I don't get about this. It's truly incredible. They just act like, oh, the red wave's gonna come and everyone's gonna be, hey, we're just gonna sweep up on in there. We're gonna have a happy time.
It's not like they're just full on going complete mental illness. I don't even use that term lightning. I'm 100% saying this is real mental illness. 100% mental illness everywhere in this reality. This reality is permeating with mental illness. Just like I cannot stand this place. I hate this place with the uttermost passion. This place is worse than LA and like Puerto Rico combined. And if anything ever bad happens, who the F cares? They should not get any aid, no funds, nothing whatsoever. Beyond corruption, beyond waste of anything and everything. It's true. The only reason is that defensive garbage that they want to say that if it wasn't for that, these people would all be dead. They wouldn't exist. They want to act like, oh yeah, we would still be here in our island life, bruh. Get the hell out of here. They live in a complete fantasy on Oahu. You think the liberals here are bad as go look at all those liberals in Oahu, on Hawaii. Go look at all the homeless they can. Go look at the same, like I said, rail garbage that they're trying to build. Truly incredible. Do you know how many times I was there and they said a hurricane was going to come and all the island chaos, all the traffic and everything, all over a non-existent reality. They just love, like, because they get money when they do it. Like I said, it's all about money. It's all about greed. It's all about corruption. It's all about themselves. It's all about keeping the fake reality perpetuated. I'm going to keep saying it. Perpetuated. They're just perpetuating the reality. Until we actually get some, people who pierce the reality. People just going to laugh at this, think it's a joke. You think that these people aren't going to impeach President. I mean, I'm going to show you, just like the nightmare story, just like, a scary story around a campfire. I'm just going to keep showing you. I mean, these people think it's a joke. Everyone laughs. Ha, ha, ha. They just think Maxine Waters is crazy or whatever. But then when the reality actually comes, when he's being impeached, what are people going to say then? Are they going to be laughing then? She's just an insane woman. All these people are just insane. They're just brain dead. All we do is just make fun of them. All they do is just show us how physically and mentally retarded they are. And blah, blah, blah. And then the news just perpetuates the same, like, physical, mentally retarded reality and keeping everyone trapped in a mental loop. Truly incredible. Just like that scene in Doctor Strange, where he makes that time loop and he's with Dormammu. Oh, Dormammu, I've come to bargain. That's pretty much our reality right now. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Every time you go to the Congress, Dormammu, I've come to bargain. And they just slay you, but you keep coming back every time. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Truly incredible. Perfectly fits the description of our reality right now, just like this right here. Who remembers this Newsweek article? I presented this situation not that long ago, but here we go again, because like I said, Scary Campfire Story. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Let's see if we can change it this time. Is he gonna get tired of it? But anyway, look. Even in this fake scenario right here, he's finished. He lost the Senate. Look. There's 18 traitors in the Senate. We don't even need the Senate. But there's 18 traitors in there. All the Dems you already know are going to vote to it, regardless. That's their party line. Yes. Or you're decapitated, or they sick. Oh, they're not even messing around right now. They're just sick in it. They know everyone's dirty secrets, all the dirty laundry. It doesn't matter. The smallest lies infraction, they're sicking the DOJ on you.
That's all right to me.
Remember to like, share, and subscribe to all content at Quick Thought Channel, Real Dot Video. Don't forget to go to InfoWarsStore.com, HealthRangerStore.com to try that delicious bee pollen ice cream.